streaming with us will a startling alarm on climate change now being sounded by a collaboration scientist World Weather Attribution just released. These reports say human-caused climate change played a huge role in the catastrophic flooding in Libya. That group found human-induced climate change made that heavy rainfall up to 50 times more likely. Chief meteorologist, managing editor of the ABC News Climate Unit, Will Mark Bino, joining me now. So, Mark, let's just talk about how the World Weather Attribution Group came to this conclusion and how long did it take?
Right, so it was actually a really fast term for an attribution study. 13 scientists from around the world came together and said, okay, let's look at what happened in Libya, in Greece, and Turkey too, and say exactly how would it be different than it would have been without the warming of today. So they basically said today we're 1.2 degrees Celsius, where then we were pretty industrial revolution. Then they took the same data and the inputs into the modeling strip as all of the warming went back and said what would it have done. Then that's what gave them the difference is those two is up to 50 times different now. They were very clear that the rainfall was one thing, the human engineering and lots of other factors played into what ended up happening and how many people died. But when it comes to precipitation, we know that a warmer world certainly has the ability to make extreme more extremes.
And we've talked about this and the experts that long said that floods pose a significant danger to two dams meant to protect nearly 90,000 people in the northeast of Libya. We saw exactly that happen here with those dams, so were the warnings from scientists ignored?
I think scientists, as far as the atmospheric sciences, would have told you that this event was so well forecasted that low pressure system was meant to be sitting there for days and days. What was not well done was there were warnings about the engineering. We also, and they pointed through this in the World Weather Attribution study, that there were, this is an area of conflict, that land use was all part of it. So there were so many variables that played in the rain was well forecast. It's just that having extremes like that are going to be more extreme, so we're going to have to be better about building in the future.
Okay, Wilmark Bino, you're expert indeed. Thank you so much, Wilmark.